Good morning. I'm going to do the psychoanalytic theory. That is my topic one on the unit basics of literary theories. And my name is Nancy Lydia Anjiko Mukuria, and my registration number is BET050028. And my specialization is English literature. Okay. What do we define as psychoanalytic theory? Psychoanalytic theory is an approach to psychology that studies the unconscious mind and its influence on behavior. It is based on the theory of Sigmund Freud, who believed that unconscious desire and motivation, such as those originating from childhood experiences, have a powerful influence on a person's behavior. Okay, how do we describe the major proponents of psychoanalytic theory? Like any other theory, psychoanalytic theory has its major proponents. The people who did a lot in this theory. We're going to focus on Sigmund Freud and Erik Erikson. Okay, we begin with Sigmund Freud. He's an Australian neurologist born in. He was born of a Jewish parent. He often referred to as his father. Is often referred to as modern psychology and a founder of psychoanalysis. Psychoanalysis is a clinical method for evaluating and treating pathogens through dialogue between a patient and a psychoanalytic. He died in 1938 in the UK while he was in exile. Erik Erikson. Erik's active years was between 1902 and 1994. He was a developmental psychologist and psychoanalytic. He did not have a degree, but surprisingly, he was a professor of various activities. Anna Floyd. She was active between 1895 and 1882. She was a child of Sigmund Freud and equally contributed to psychoanalysis. What can we describe the main tenets of psychoanalysis? The unconscious. The psychoanalysis suggests that the unconscious is filled with repressed emotion, desires, fears that may manifest in literature. We can talk of the Oedipus complex. This is a psychoanalysis concept that suggests that boys develop unconscious attraction to their mothers, while simultaneously feelings are threatened by their father. Defense mechanism. These are unconscious psychoanalytical strategies that people use to cope with anxiety or more uncomfortable emotion. In literature, this mechanism can be used to explain a character's behavior or to offer insight into their inner conflicts. Repression. This is the process of pushing unwanted thoughts, feelings, and memories out of awareness. In literature, repression can be used to explain why certain characters act in a certain way or why certain themes are explored in a text. Transference. This is the process of projecting one feelings or desire onto another. In literature, transference can be used to explore relationship between characters and how they interact with one another. Projection. This is the process of attributing one's thought, feelings, or desire to another person. In literature, projection can be used to examine the motivation behind a character's action or to explore power dynamics. Describe the major weaknesses. Weaknesses of this theory are, for example, from Freud, the concept of sexuality has been exaggerated. The concept were not scientific. It is way too hard because the reader might not be able to identify secret desire of the other easily. It does not look personal or look at personal or individual differences. Psychoanalytic concept of okay. I think I'm lost. Not lost, but I'm somewhere. How can we How can we connect psychoanalysis with literature? How to apply psychoanalytic concept to a text. For example, explore the role of unconscious repression and Oedipus complex in a text. Consider the author's narration biography. Explore how the author narrates personal experiences and make and psychological makeup may have influenced the text. An example is historical and cultural context. When using the book Things Fall Apart, it is set up in Nigeria during the late 18th century, a time when European colonization was disrupted traditional African society. The novel reflects on the clash between traditional African values and modernization of the modern values. Psychoanalytic concept, Okonkwo obsession with masculinity and power can be seen as a manifestation of Oedipus complex, which he is seeking to prove his dominions over his father and other male figures. Author biography. Achebe was born in Nigeria and experienced the effect of colonization firsthand. His personal experience and cultural background may have influenced the theme and symbols in Things Fall Apart. In conclusion, psychoanalytic theory can provide useful framework for analyzing and interpreting oral literature by exploring the unconscious element of the text. We can gain a deeper understanding of the author or narrator's motivation and the cultural and historical context which the text can be created. Okay.